Welcome back to Crux Stationalis. Today we explore the Basilica of Santi Quattro Coronati, the Basilica of the Four Crowned Martyrs. Before we head inside, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. This church is the descendant of one of the tituli, or ancient parish churches in Rome, of the titulus Quatro Coronatorum. One passes through two courtyards to enter the church. One encounters the chapel of Saint Sylvester, which is entered by this door which has the image of the four crowned martyrs above it. Chapel is famous for its fresco cycle painted around the year 1246, which depicts the legend of Pope Sylvester I and Emperor Constantine, including the baptism of the emperor and a depiction of the donation of Constantine. And now we enter the second courtyard. Originally, the nave had extended all the way to this door. The church was burned to the ground in the Norman sack of Rome in the year 1084, and instead of rebuilding the original basilica to scale, Pope Paschal II built a smaller basilica with two courtyards, one in front of the other, the first corresponding to the original 9th century courtyard, while the second was seated over the initial part of the nave. The new church was consecrated on January 20th in the year 1116. Augustinian nuns have been in possession of the basilica since 1560, so this is one of the few places where you can come and listen to the divine office chanted in Rome. And while in prayer, one can look up at the large fresco in the apse of the glory of heaven. The Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit sit at the top, being venerated in the first instance by Our Lady and St. John the Baptist. Then they are surrounded by a host of angels, and below is a large crowd of saints, many of whom are identifiable by the symbols they possess. The title of this church is in reference to two groups of martyrs from the Roman persecutions. The first group were four soldiers, Severus, Victorinus, Carpophorus, and Severinus, who refused to take part in pagan worship and were killed for this in the persecutions of Diocletian. The second group were a group of 5 stonemasons, Claudius, Nicostratus, Sempronianus, Castor, and Simplicius, who were put to death for their refusal to carve a statue of a pagan god which would be used for pagan worship. And the legend says they did this for the name of Christ. Let's take their example today. In moments of temptation or moments when we are called to give testament to Christ, in the workplace, in our families, in our day-to-day tasks, let's choose to stand under this banner of the name of Christ. And in that way, we choose to love Jesus. Thank you for joining us today on our Roman Station Church itinerary. I'll see you tomorrow.